Hello, my friends. Hello. It's so good that I'm okay. I think I'm going to color tonight, guys. I can diamond paint or I can color. And since no one is here, I guess I'll color. You guys saw this. Oh, you know what? Hmm. No, I don't want to color that one just yet. I don't want to mess it up because I'm going to make that Super Bowl 59. Kansas City Chiefs and the Eagles. That is a cute one, though. Let's see. I am a little exhausted tonight. Thank you for asking, everyone. We just got over uh, St. Patty's. I should have looked to see which one. Who's got this coloring book? I know Taylor Made does. Should have seen which one she did. Happy Mother's Day. I don't know which one I want to do. Because you know how I like to color and then make a card out of it? Possibly. Huh. Let's see. It's funny how two different books are. Someone else colored that. Well, hello, Kitty. What are we crafting tonight, Kitty? I think I want to color something and then Kitty, remember I made this for your birthday? I I think it was you, right, Kitty? I do believe so. Wasn't it you, sweetie? I think I want to color something and then make a card out of it. Yeah, I thought it was you. My grandma gave me a paper cutter for card making. Oh, great! She gave you a paper cutter. You mean like the ruler cutter? I have them both in the kitchen. You mean like a die cut set or a paper cutter? So you could cut paper like like that. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Michelle, do you see where I borrowed one of your pictures again? I actually took two of your pictures today, thank you, and made a short out of it. Are you crafting, Michelle, or just um, just chit chatting? I want to color something and make a card out of it. Yes, the ruler one. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, Michelle, I'm sorry to hear that. In agony with severe uh, sciatica pain. I had that when I was pregnant. And I said, "Can somebody help me? I have a pain in my ass." And they said, "You should have thought about that 9 months ago." But yes, that's very. Do you take pain medication for that, Michelle? Because basically, that's a pinched nerve in your gluteus maximus and thigh area. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And then make a card out of it. Uh, uh-huh. So, Kitty, what's sciatica? Sciatica is like a pinched nerve. It's a pinched nerve in your usually it's your lower back, through your butt and then down your thigh. Sometimes it goes all the way down to the person's foot. But it's a pinched nerve. It really hurts. Right, Michelle? Hmm. So here we have a male Easter Bunny gnome. So let's do the carrot. Yeah, I think it's cute. And then I'll make a card out of it for someone. Well, I'm sorry you are not feeling well, and there's really nothing you can do for it, is there, Michelle? So I'm going to be on here for at least an hour tonight. Thank you very much, class. If we will all take out our markers, tomorrow I have a meeting, Women's Christian Temperance Union. So we have a lot going on. We have that trip that I may or may not go to because I'm not sure if anyone else is going in August. But we have National Prayer Breakfast May 3rd. So we're working on that for the Women's Christian Temperance Union. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do. Well, hello, three legs limps with a cane, aka Joe Morgan. How are you? And I don't know if Patricia is in here, but I sent Patricia a cross and it came back and it said it was unable to forward, something like that, which is a first. So how's everything in Joe's neck of the woods? Besides terrible. Go ahead. Anything new going on, Joe? Good to see you too. Kitty's eating supper. Terrific. Terrific. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Eating, crafting, uh, whatever you want to do. Does anybody else like to color like this? I like to make outlines, especially if I know I'm going to take the coloring and make a card out of it, which I'm going to do with this one. Probably make a shaker card. Also, if I know I'm going to make a card out of it, I like to use markers. No, he's not a troll. Is he still timed out? That's good old Joe. He comes in to tell us how terrible his life is every time we go live. And we say, "Oh, Joe, we're so sorry to hear that. We love you." Can we put him out of timeout? Was timed out by Michelle for 1.8k seconds. Oh, oh, Joe. Hold on. Oh, I think that's part of his name. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Put user in timeout, hide user. I can add him as a moderator. Hey, Joe, if you can hear me, I made him a moderator. I don't know if that puts him out of timeout. Joe, can you write something? It's all right, Michelle. Don't feel bad. That's what he gets for giving me the middle finger. Well, hello, sweet cat lady. How are you? It's okay, Michelle. He gave me his address, so I will apologize. Um, and I will send him something. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You're in pain. You're not thinking straight. Hi, cat lady. How are you, darling? Don't feel bad. He must have came in under the wrong account. He usually has Joe Morgan channel of shorts or something. So if he wants to, he'll come back with his other account. I haven't seen you, and I started to get worried. So I'm glad to see you right now. Very happy to see you. You know what? I'm going to use all markers. Yes, he'll come back. He accidentally came in with his mean account. Joe actually came in with his accidentally came in with his I hate the world account. Long time no see. And I'll tell you somebody else I haven't seen it. Somebody keep your eye out for Gene. I haven't seen Gene in a while. I think there's somebody else live. I don't know who's live, but uh, it's okay. I'm using markers from two different accounts. You are now coloring with your crowns. Great. Yes, I haven't seen Sherry. I haven't seen. Uh, I know life gets busy, but you should always stop in and, just say hi to your friends so they don't worry about you, you know? Because I worry a lot, which I shouldn't, I guess, but I do. Light orange. Okay. These are new markers, and it's hard for me to open these new markers. There we go. Crayons. Crayons. Hey, hey, hey! Animal lover, how are ya? Oh, look at this. I got these treats for the dog. I don't want to open these yet. I want to do a video about them. Look at these treats. Dunkin' Donuts treats for the dog. She's right here next to me wanting a treat, and she ain't getting these. I think I want to do a video. Dunkin' Vanilla Glaze flavored biscuits. I'm okay if you're okay. Chris, I decided to color so I don't have to think. Coloring is very relaxing like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. No, there's no chicken. It's not chicken. It's Dunkin' Donuts. Does Dunkin' Donuts give you chicken? Look, vanilla glaze flavored biscuits. There's nothing about chicken on there. But they're so cute. I want to do a video. So, before I give them to the dog. Oh, I'm okay. You don't have to come up. Well, maybe I want somebody to come up. I'm going to cry. I'm okay if you're okay. Yes, I'm okay. So I'm going to color this page. Then I'm going to photocopy it. I already sent out my Easter cards. That's right. Well, I'll send this to someone anyway. I'll send this to someone anyway. I'm going to use all marker. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Let's make the little bunnies here pink. Okay, don't everyone talk at once. No, it's okay, guys. For some reason, these markers are new. It's hard to open them. See that? This is Mary. Well, I bought a book. I bought this for Mary's life journey, and I bought this because remember Taylor won the giveaway, and so Taylor gave me permission to buy this book for Mary and send this book to her, and that's what I did. But uh, these two books are my favorite gnome books. Hello, Sherry. We were just talking about you. I don't know if you want to come up on panel. I'm coloring tonight. Good to see you. Are you still crafting? I know the kids are still in school for a little bit. Wait a minute. The kids aren't still in school. Your grandkids are too young. Is everybody ready for Easter? Easter dinner. I haven't even bought anything for Easter dinner. I'll tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to have Easter egg hunts. Ain't nobody gonna, I can't boil the eggs and have Easter egg hunt because I haven't even tried to get eggs. I don't know if the store's going to be out of them or if they're going to be $15 a dozen. For $15 a dozen, I think it's a sin to uh, boil eggs and color them. You're going to stay until 8 and then I'm going to bed. My grandson is in kindergarten. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna stay until 8 too. That's 9 o'clock. Oh, your grandson's getting old. Time's flying. Yeah, I'm gonna stay about an hour or two. Did he go to pre-K? It's so cute, Sherry, when you save all his homework. Save all his homework, put it in a book because it's nice to watch the progress over the years. And then when he's older, you could show him his work when he was in kindergarten. And it's so neat to watch when they learn to write their name and all that good stuff. I saved all my son's schoolwork till he was like in third grade. I mean, all of it. Then after third grade, I didn't save as much. I see that. I did that with my girls, and they just tossed it in the I know. I know. Come to think of it, it's only sentimental to us, isn't it? The kids don't care. And like I said, I only have the one son. I guess if you have more than one kid, it's cool with the first one, maybe not so much with the second one, maybe something like that. You did the same thing too? You saved all your kids' stuff too, Michelle, and they threw it in the trash. Hi, Taylor. Did you want to come up and color with me, Taylor? Sherry, did you want to come up? If you want me to share out I don't want to put anybody on the spot. Darn kids. You know what? I have mine in a big, thick binder. Five big binders. How are you? I sent you your. You should be getting your coloring book. Did you get it today? You should definitely be getting it by Friday. For those of you that don't know, Taylor won the giveaway. Oh, that's right. He goes to bed around this time. Taylor's got a little one, I guess. He goes to bed at 8 o'clock or 7, whatever time it is. That's right. So it's very rare that I use markers on a coloring page, but I'm going to make this a card. So if I know it's going to be a card, I color bright colors so that when I copy it, it photocopies well. And I'll scan this. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, Kitty, I don't know if you're set up to just show the camera. You don't have to if you don't want to. Is Chris still in here? If Chris was here, I'd ask him to come up, Kitty, and we'd talk about your guinea pig. Because he's the resident animal tech vet person. No, I haven't got anything yet. I will let you know anything. Yeah, it's coming. If you don't get it today, you'll get it definitely by Friday. You'll be getting the Tabitha Barnett gnomes for the holiday, which is also, all the holidays. I'll be a gnome for Christmas. Yeah, it doesn't give it a realistic look, right, Taylor? But I don't, some people, you know, color realistic. I notice Mary's been doing that, you color darker on the edges and then later in the middle. But that that's fine for certain things, but like I'm going to color this and make a card out of it. So I want it to look like a cartoon. You understand? Um, there's a time and a place for realism, and there's a time and a place for cartoonism. I know, Sherry. It's crazy weather here too. It's freezing. Like, I almost turned the heat on before I came live, but I'm like, no, I don't want to mess up the settings. Now, Taylor, I'm coloring with Ohuhu right here. I only have pastel Ohuhus. Like I said, Ohuhu is expensive, so I do not. You saw it. Oh, yeah, the Ohuhus, yeah. Ohuhu. There's either something wrong with my dexterity or I'm having a hard time because these are new markers. Opening the markers. Poor Joe. Well, don't worry, Michelle. I will talk to him on his channel, and maybe I'll send him this card. I didn't send him a card. I think I sent all of you a card. Um, I don't know if I sent you a card because I just got your address, but that's coming in the mail for you. Sherry, I think I sent Sherry a card. Did I? Michelle, I know I sent you one. Kitty, I think I sent you a card. Guys, ain't the price of postage ridiculous? I cannot send one pendant or one magnet for less than $5.65. Ridiculous. Well, hello, Alma. Good to see you. Yes, everything went up. I don't know if anybody wants to come up on panel, but if you do, listen, guys, and I don't want to get political, but pfft, God, boy, do we need to pray. Because, it's trickling. Everything has a trickle down effect. Good to see you, Alma. And everything's expensive, huh? That's a little too late. I don't like this color. But we'll be alright, guys. We just gotta don't lose our faith. And we all got to work together and help each other because, man, talk about uncertain times. I don't like that. It's too late. You think it looks good? I think it's too late. Well, you got to remember if it's going to photocopy well. Of course, when I photocopy it, I could play around with saturation in the photo editor, but I don't feel like doing that. You love it. Well, I love you too. Thank you, Alma. Yeah, I just want to color a quick Easter picture tonight. Watch, I hope I don't mess it up. Ready? How about I highlight it with this? I don't know. Mm, yeah, that looks more grassy. Okay, the flowers on the eggs, yellow and purple. Hello to the 10 people in the chat. I'm so glad you're here. Just stopping by to say hi and see what everybody's up to. Like I said, if you're going to take a picture and make a card out of it, you don't want to do pencil because it's not going to photocopy well. So I'm going to scan this, photocopy it, put it in a Word document, and make it small, like 3 by 4, and make a shaker card out of it. That's my plan. So beautiful. Oh, you like the green. Everything is expensive. I really think about what I am putting in my car. I usually take items for a ride in my car and then put most of it back. I do that with DoorDash a lot. Okay, I get hungry, so I go on DoorDash, put stuff in my cart, then look at my cart and remove it. But I know what you mean. And you could also do that with Instacart or, go to your favorite store, ShopRite or Safeway or Walmart, put it in your cart and then remove it. Then, that way it makes you feel like you went shopping. You know what I'm saying? Don't bother ordering from DoorDash. They charge for every little thing. Um, they just charge for everything. And like, if for something that costs like $20 at the actual store will cost me $32 on the DoorDash app, but I don't really have a choice because I don't. They charge you a delivery fee, they charge you a tax, they charge you a small order charge. It's just ridiculous. It's like how much do you want it? How bad do you want it? One of those type things. Don't forget when you're coloring with alcohol markers to not go all the way to the edges because they bleed. Alcohol markers bleed, so make sure you don't go right to the edge because it will bleed to the edge. You understand what I'm trying to say? Give alcohol markers room to bleed. Is wellness in here? Oh, coloring for wellness came in. Hello, hello. Good to see you in here. Annie, Hobby Lobby has their own line of diamond paintings and acrylic items. They are reasonably reasonably priced. And you can usually get them 50% off. You know what? I think I'll try and go there. We have one about 30 minutes away. And also, too, guys, I'm starting to find diamond paintings projects at the dollar store and sometimes at thrift stores. So diamond painting is getting more and more and more popular. What color should I make the egg? Like a baby blue? You see these purple flowers? What color should I make the egg? So I'm really debating whether I should go on this trip to Skokie, Illinois with the Women's Christian Temperance Union. If I don't go, I'm going to. What color is the gnome going to be? I don't. That's a good question too, because it is a male gnome. I think it's going to be blue. This part of him is going to be blue. You know, Tabitha was kind of lazy with. Oh no, these are the feet. That's right. I'm like the feet are missing, but the feet aren't missing. The feet is the rabbits. Blue. No S on Illinois. Make the egg purple. Illinois. Illinois. Okay, Sherry. No S on Illinois. Silent S. Silent S. Okay, class. Silent S. I wasn't aware I put a. Okay, I'm making the egg light purple. Pastel purple. Hey guys, this past Sunday, I got invited to a Pentecostal church. I'm Methodist, right? And then I was raised Baptist. So you know how You know how we do it in the Baptist church. We sing our hymns too slow. And another thing we do in the Baptist church is we have service for maybe 45 minutes, an hour tops, right? An hour's pushing it. That's a long service for Baptist or Methodist. Well, child, I went to a Pentecostal church this past Sunday, and glory to God in the highest. I had so much fun. I mean, it was like a giant, it was like a giant karaoke, oh, it was interesting. I'm like, okay, go on, Sister Johnson. I had so much fun in that church. I tell you what, those Pentecostals, they know how to worship. Let me tell you. Only thing is, I don't have the clothes to dress like that every Sunday. You know what I mean? Because everybody was dressed pretty nice. I mean, I was dressed pretty nice too, because I knew I was going to that Pentecostal church. But I had fun. Happy birthday, Sister Bernstein. What do you think about the purple? I know, Taylor. And I was the only white person in the church. Hallelujah. And not only that, Taylor, but I sat in the front. I sat the third pew from the front. And I looked around to my friends that I came with. I looked around and they were all sitting in the back. And I'm like, no wonder you guys told me to go first. So I was sitting in the front. I don't know. Good times had by all. Good times had by all. You know? I like that. I like that. Cute color church. What are you laughing at? Wellness? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't act as worshipy as I, I, I do know this. I do know I was clapping out of tempo. Yeah, I was clapping out of tempo. And I love the organ player because, like, the preacher would be preaching. The preacher was preaching, you know, and the organ player was going, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo," like interrupting the preaching. You know, I'm like, shh. It was just like one giant karaoke bar, you know. It was so much fun, you know. Wellness. Hey, boo. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time. I hope I get invited again. Cause at my other church, like like at the church I usually go to, somebody leaned over and said, "Stop clapping, you're throwing me off. I can't sing the hymn." Okay. But when I went to this Pentecostal church, I mean, they welcomed me. They enjoyed my clapping and praising Jesus. It was fun. You know, Taylor, you know it. It's all fun, guys. The important thing is, whether you go to church or not, the important thing is that we all love each other and try to help each other in these, just be a kind human being. That's all I'm asking. Just be a kind human being. I made a short. I don't know if everybody got to read my short. I'm going to read it. Hold on, let me make a. Uh, these are hard times we're living in. Reach out and help somebody else. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. I don't know if you guys got to read this short, but I'm going to read it to you. Okay? One moment, please. I don't know where I got it. I craft, and people say things, and I learn things, and I get out in the community and do things. And so let me read this to you. I made this short. It has a pretty picture and some pretty music to it, and it says I added to it, but someone gave this to me. Lend a helping hand, dry a crying tear, love a broken soul on this journey through life. And then this is the part that I copied. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. And then I added this at the end too. In the end, your destiny becomes your legacy. So, lend a helping hand, dry a crying tear, love a broken soul in this journey through life. And that's all we're doing, guys. We're all just passing through. So, two things: have fun while you're at it, and help somebody else have fun. Truth. Wellness, I'm going to make you a moderator because you are a supporter. And Joe, I hope you come back, and if you don't come back, you'll get over it. It's Joe, right? He'll get over it. Let's see. Do I want to make this light blue or dark blue? Let's see. I don't know why I'm having trouble opening these markers. I guess I'm making it light blue. He's a guy. I shouldn't have gave him pink slippers. I don't know, though. Pink bunny slippers, they're cute. It's Easter. He's tapping into his feminine side. We all have, all of us have estrogen and testosterone. All of us, every human. Males have more testosterone than females who have more estrogen. But we all have estrogen and testosterone. So he's tapping into his estrogen with his pink slippers. This coloring book also, it could be a bold and easy, you know that? At least this picture. When I make a card, when I take a coloring page and make a card out of it, I like to use bold and easy, the simple ones. I do too. It's like a grayish blue, right? Who was Joe? Oh, you know Joe Morgan. Um, he came in here tonight with a different name, and he was showing the middle finger, so Michelle accidentally thought he was a troll. But Joe Morgan, he comes in here quite frequently. He tells us about how terrible his day is all the time. And we say, "Oh, sorry about your terrible day, Joe. We love you." That Joe. He's all right. He does have a hard time. His mom went. His dad passed away, and his mom went in a nursing home, and he used to be his mom's caregiver. So he's kind of like lost without her. What color should the ears be, guys? Joe. He likes to drink. He's in the rehab, and he's always talking about what a terrible time he's having in rehab. What color should the bunny ears be? I needed a little yellow in there, you know that? Pink to match the slippers? Okay. Pink to match the slippers. I can arrange that. That can be arranged. I like that idea, because then the slippers could be part of his little costume, too. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Huh. John. Hello, John. How are you? Have you been in here before, John? I think, John, are you one of Joe's friends? Blue and yellow on the hat. Okay, that's an idea. Oh, I don't know who John is, but welcome to John because he does have a channel. He obviously likes cats. I like that. I think he might be one of Joe's friends. Not sure. But welcome to John. Or, I don't know, John, are you into coins? Because I got $3,000. Well, first of all, let me say silver coins are only worth as much as you're willing to pay for them, right? Silver coins. This might be a silver coin guy because my neighbor, my neighbor is in a nursing home now, but he gave me coins. He himself paid $3,000 for the coins. So this might be one of the coin guys. I've been hanging around coin guys because I'd like to get rid of the coins. But like I said, silver coins. American dollar, 99.9 percent silver, blah blah blah. You know how it is. I'm not interested in coins at all, so that's why I would like to get rid of the coins and use them for my trip or maybe buy another electric bike. Something like that. So, yes. So, I've been roaming the YouTube streets, talking to coin people, and this John might be one of the coin people. So, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. I will say, most of the coins are like 60. He paid $75 for. So I would not be willing to get rid of any of the coins for like at least half price. So like if my neighbor paid $75 for a coin, I would want at least $30 at least. I need to do a little more research. I don't want to get ripped off. Uh, my niece, unfortunately, stole all of his coins uh, and took them to a pawn shop. And he had been collecting coins since he was a kid. All right, I don't have any of those coins. All those coins are gone. The coins he gave me before he went to a nursing home, he had just started buying them again um, in 2021, and according to all the receipts he has in the box that he gave me, I added them all up, and they came to $3,100 or $3,300, something like that. So I would want, at least half of that, at least 2,000. I don't want to get totally ripped off. Because for that matter, I could just take it to a pawn shop. But I don't like pawn shops. They rip you off. They're in the business to rip you off. So anyway, I'm talking to myself. Sorry. Blue and yellow on the hat. Okay. Blue and yellow on the hat. Yeah, I'm gonna do yellow, blue and yellow on the hat. Well, at least the lines are gonna be. The lines are gonna be yellow. I'm not worried about nothing. Don't worry about it, Michelle. I've been stolen from twice from people that I know. 3 times from people that I know. They never found the stash. They never found the stash. So, it's not the strangers you got to worry about in this town. You got to worry about the people that you know, not people that you don't know. Okay, Sherry, thanks for coming in. And Sherry, before you go, I just want you to know you don't have to sleep 8 hours through the night. You just have to get 8 hours of sleep a day. So if you want to get that sleep by taking naps, then so be it. It doesn't have to be all in one shot, but I'm sorry you haven't been sleeping well. And I hope you do sleep well. This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. I can't nap. I have to babysit. Okay. Bye, Sherry. Love you. Oh, how about like fluorescent green and yellow for the stripes in the hat? That'll work. Good night. Good night. And let your dreams come true. All right, let's make this green here. Green is definitely a springy color. I really didn't want this green. I wanted like a fluorescent green. Uh, oh well, I did it now. That's okay. So maybe I'll make a video making a card out of this, and you'll see how I do that. Or could it be? Or John? John? Oh no, no, you're not that guy I met downtown. I don't think at the high rise. No, I'm not sure you have a YouTube channel. At any rate, welcome, 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 welcome. Look look at that color. What color is this? This color is a marigold. Okay, that's yellow. Marigold is yellow, right? I know marigolds will keep the bugs out of your tomato plants. Uh, they're supposed to be yellow. This looks more orange. Oh well, I did it now. Well, maybe I'll just color the whole hat yellow. Good night, good night. Let your dreams come true. There's somebody else that went live tonight. Oh, Jay Carey. Jay Carey is another good channel. She was going live at 7:30. You know, we can't always stay out of each other's way, right? So, just do you. If you have a YouTube channel, you do you, boo. And then we'll all be friends. We'll all figure it out how to support each other. There we go. There's a nice yellow. Fresh green. Now that looks yellow. Okay, well, let's do this. For sure, this lemon yellow is yellow. All right. It says lemon yellow. Now that's got to be yellow. Now, see, that might not come out. That's why you got to do, on the photocopier. And don't forget, guys, too, when you color with alcohol markers, they dry. They dry a lighter color. So, yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking this yellow. Michelle, are you feeling any better? Yeah, that looks good. Nice and yellow. Yeah. See, that's a nice yellow. I don't like that green and orange, but oh well, it is what it is. It's still springy colors. But I could also do make sure the glitter paper matches it, you know? when I make the card. Michelle, what do you do? Do you take pain pills or do you just lay still? Do you lay down and lay still? What do you do when you get that pain? I only had it when I was pregnant, but if you have it all the time, that must be a bitch. Well, I want to thank you guys for stopping in here. Coloring for Wellness, Tailor Made, Kitty. I have a nice little crowd tonight, and I appreciate that. Well, the only part of this hat I like is the yellow. I wanted to use neon green and I like that. Oh yes, a muscle relaxer. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yes, a muscle relaxer. Of course. Now, you know how I'm gonna do his skin? I'm gonna use sand tone, but then I'm gonna put pink on top of it with pencil. It's hard to make skin tone, you know? Oh, yeah, I've been sneezing a lot myself, Michelle. I hope I'm not getting a cold. Now, see, this looks brown, but from experience, uh-oh, unless this is brown. No, it's sand. It's gonna dry a sand color, like a light tan, because I know my markers. Plus, this is the third time I've bought this book, so I've colored this page before. See how it bled over a little bit? It's gonna dry. It looks like the same color as the ears, but I know it's not. You'll see. It'll dry a different color. Bleed, right? Kitty bleed. Okay, now for his beard, I would like to make it gray. So let's use black outline. and like a charcoal gray. See, this says cool gray, but I know it's not. It looks more like black. La la. That's not cool gray at all. How is that gray? In no way is that gray. So this coloring tonight was like a bold and easy, wasn't it? Ta-da! Now I'm going to use gray. Now this is a gray. Green gray. No, that's not gray gray. Gray gray. And this is a blue gray. I don't want blue gray. I want gray gray. I want gray gray for some cray cray. No. I'll use a pastel gray. I mean, it's not a bold black, but it sure looks black. And that's fine, because that's what I wanted. Okay, finishing touch. Here we go. Uh-huh. Huh. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. You know another reason I like to color with markers sometimes? Markers, it's a quicker medium, isn't it? Like you could color your picture faster if you're ever in a hurry. But when you do really detailed work, you have to use glitter gel pens and pencils because you could sharpen pencils to get in the little cracks. The glitter gel pens can go in tight spaces. Markers cannot, unless you use the pin thin markers. The other thing I like about these Ohuhu markers is they don't streak. They're easier to get not to streak. Of course, as I made my streaks. Damn it. And I lied. That sand color didn't dry into a thin sand, uh, tan sand, did it? Looks more brown, doesn't it? So let me sit here and take a pink pencil. Yeah, the Ohuhu are nice markers. These markers I have here, I had them on my wish list, and somebody got them for me off my wish list. They're just 80 art markers. They're just called art markers. But I'm going to try to get a pink pen. Look what I did with my pencils. I sorted them all into colors. Because I can never find the color that I need. So, like right now, I want a pink pencil, so I'm going to pick up this stack. I put rubber bands around them so they'll stay together. Let's see if the plan works. Where's the rubber band? well, well, it works in theory. Oh well. It'll still work. All the pink will go right there. I thought I had a rubber band. I guess I don't. What I really want is bubble gum. Let's see. Flamingo. Punch. Pink. Here we go. Yeah, Michelle, you know how you can't find your colors. So I put a rubber band around. Like, see, here's the oranges, here's the purples, here's the grays and the blacks, the browns, the greens, the blues, the reds. You know, I get tired of looking for the color and not being able to find it. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but see how that hand has a little pink on it? I guess it don't matter because this is really too browner than I like it, but it's okay. Put a little flesh pink. And there you have it. Next time you see this bunny, it will be, I will be making a card out of it. And I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half. It took me an hour and a half. Well, beautiful souls, I guess I'll say goodnight. You see, Michelle, and then I just put all the pinks right back there. I just can't stand having 120 colored pencils and not being able to find the color I want. And sometimes you want a dark color and a completely opposite light color, and you can't do that unless you put them all together like that. You know what? Let me try putting some white in this. I didn't even know I had a white pencil. I don't have a white marker. I guess it doesn't. It'll be fine. All right, beautiful souls. I will bid you adieu. Thank you for joining me. Michelle, I hope you feel better. God bless you for being the moderator, and thank you. Joe, I will see you on your channel. Sorry you got kicked off, Joe. That was an accident because you accidentally had a middle finger as part of your name tonight. That's why that happened. Coloring for Wellness, thank you for coming in. Sherry, thank you for coming in. I love you. Long time no see. Chris, thank you for coming in. Uh, John, thank you for stopping by. Kitty, thank you. Who else? You know who I missed tonight? Ruby, the timekeeper. Timekeeper wasn't here tonight. If you guys haven't done so, stop over and see Jay Carey if she's still live. She was going live at 7:30. She might still be live. I don't know. And pray for me because we're having a meeting tomorrow night. Sorry, tomorrow morning about the plans that the Women's Christian Temperance Union is doing. And thank you for all the beautiful souls that are watching and the not so beautiful souls. You know who you are. All right, guys. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to make a card out of this. Take care. Good night.